welcome back to Foodie Face Live. Such a good pleasure and so delighted for me, Titi, to see you again today. We are going to review our another kind of options of our wooden duck decoration. This one that I'm going to propose, and also very exciting today that we are going to showcase these wonderful itineraries on how this beautiful wooden duck decoration come in with another thematic accessory that can having like a spatial celebration in terms of how they can be emphasizing on something that really good for characteristics. So somehow this kind of wooden deck is those who are made originally from the wooden itself, and those kind of wood that we are having and we are choosing in Bolivia's are those who are having the best kind of quality in terms of the materials. And in Bolivia's we are doing all the start kind of productions, starting from the compiling the wood itself, shaping them one by one into beautiful duck, demolishing them into beautiful kind of creatures in terms of the shape, and also just making them a good paintings on top of that based on their kind of a thematic issue. And somehow we're doing any kind of accessories like hats, sandals, shoes, or any particular decoration for this kind of wooden duck. And what make it a very durable and very versatile is just because those kind of a high quality of the materials that we have in Budapest. And we are in Budapest is also invite you if you would like to do any tailor-made and also customization in terms of your beautiful wooden duck decoration, because these are normally used not only for any kind of a part of a natural decoration, but also guys, if you would like to highlight this kind of a platform as part of the beautiful editorial tools, especially when you're thinking about occasion, seasonal kind of products that you would like to highlight. Some of our guests are also ordering this kind of a beautiful wooden duck as part of their kind of a souvenir for their particular party or any special occasion. So let's celebrate your kind of a love, let's celebrate any kind of a so special occasion to be this and order it a fabulous and also something very thoughtful souvenir to surprise your attendees or invitees. Alright guys, let's not wait any longer. Let's review the product one by one. But before that, as always, allow us to always remind you to not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, follow our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Bolivia's. Once again guys, if you would like to see all of our product collection, you can just simply visit our website www.bolivias.com to just explore so many kind of items that typically made from Bali. And one of the highlights of Bali kind of a production starting from the beautiful wind chime, any particular handicrafts, souvenirs, jewelry, starting from the Bali sarong, any kind of the Bali t-shirt, any particular glass bowl, wind chimes, aluminium one, bamboo wind chimes, any particular wooden sculptures, bamboo kind of a handicraft that's also fabulously available, any produce of the jewelry starting from the silver earrings, any particular friendship bracelet, any other kind of the beads and pearls that being carefully made into one big piece of the jewelry that you can just simply visit our website at www.bolivias.com. And guys, if you would like to have any particular questions, any list of questions, you can just send us an email to sales@bolivias.com. Right, so let's not wait any longer. Let's review the product one by one. The first one, I'm going to showcase you this kind of a gorgeous kind of collection that I have the rocket launcher over here that we engraved into this fabulous kind of a duck. If you would like to see closer that this duck is holding a rocket, and they got their own kind of a amazing yet also a handsome and cute, cool kind of a spectacles that will be just emphasizing on how the rocket launcher and this kind of I think one style from NASA that we incorporated and also carefully curated into something like a wooden duck like this one. So this can be seen as part of the beautiful yet also a mesmerizing masterpiece that can be shaped into a wooden duck, and they have all the details over here like the jacket over here, like the spectacles, and even This one, like the one they're having here, is just imitating on how they will launch a rocket. So this one is just another kind of the opportunity. What are you think that you can have your dream products come true? Even some of you are dreaming to have this kind of a nice stuff on having this particular amazing rocket collection, and they just beautifully crafted into this amazing wooden duck. And not only this wood rocket launcher, we have also another kind of the option. So let me show you this another kind of the gorgeous what we call somebody that just enjoying their holiday. So this one is just beautifully represented by this kind of a wooden duck. They even got the sandals that definitely perfect for beach kind of a vacation. And on top of that, they will use this kind of a beautiful attire, having their own kind of a jacket. And look at this kind of a beautiful hat, and just representing how beautiful the holiday will be. So this one is also one of the best kind of collections. If you would like to having your own kind of good memories about Bali, about Bali's beautiful beaches, and you would like to have this enjoying the holiday like this duck too, why not just purchasing this wooden duck, and you would like to have special memories about Bali. Not only on the duck having the holiday, we have also another kind of the particular duck that we can highlight as well. Even a duck with the beautiful black gold dress with their own kind of polka dot kind of things, and look at how beautiful the high heels of the duck itself. So once again, we are emphasizing that everything can be tailor-made and customized in booty finish. So not only having the boots, but also any duck can use their own kind of a beautiful high heel. You can also customize any particular item that you wish. So this is another kind of a beautiful idea on how you are what we call appreciating your kind of stuff by having them like look like something like this. So always, guys, they have their own kind of a particular item that can be worn by the duck. So it depends on your kind of a personalization. If you would like to have any thematic character on the duck itself, we will make it come true. Not only this beautiful sexy girl, we have also another kind of art collection. The even is that are just beautifully made by the wood itself and combining with a pencil and pen, what we call holder over here. So if you would like to have something like a table decoration on your, and also to beautify your office, this is the right kind of items that you need to purchase. Even the duck itself, we put an accessory by having this one like their own kind of a shawl painted in a kind of a red and white color, and on top of that they will have this kind of a special addition. This one on the hat itself, we put another kind of the fabric over here to just enlightening and also emphasizing that this duck are going to be something that very fashionable, and they have the kind of a collection that they can be used as part of the pencil and also the pen holder. So you will get the purchase not only the wooden duck decoration, but also an accessory, yet also the best stationery item to put on your office table. Not only this kind of an item, guys, we have also another kind of an idea that you will definitely love. We have also another kind of a particular bird decoration, something like this. So this one is another one that coming from the wood itself, just definitely combined into this beautiful almost flying duck. So this one is another kind of the beautiful collection that you would like to highlight as well. On top of that, we put the hat over here, and down we have the beautiful figure also being painted carefully. And down here we even have the pattern of the leaf on top of the body of the duck itself. Even on the shoes, we have the beautiful kind of a color of the blue shoes with the white polka dot, and those kind of the emphasizement on how the beautiful the mouth of the duck being highlighted with the kind of a red kind of a collection. So these two are also another kind of the options if you would like to highlight any particular idea on top of your beautiful wooden duck decoration. Not only this one, guys, we have also another kind of a particular decoration that you would like to will be loving as well. So I got my own kind of private collection on the beautiful duck wearing the kind of a bikinis and having their own kind of a summer season, and they use this kind of a beautiful sandal. So this is just representing on how definitely will be loving Bali or any kind of the particular characteristic or thematic holiday like a summer holiday, you can have this one. Will be something that very durable and versatile. And this is another one that you have this kind of items if you would like to have any particular holiday in a swimming pool, or somehow you would like to have any emphasizement on how beautiful the holiday in Bali, combining between the general kind of a collection, beach kind of a collection, and any particular mountain collection, you can have these kind of a different items. And once again, guys, in terms of the painting, if you doesn't want to have them in the combination with the orange and the yellow and what we call this one is the army green bikini, you can change the color. So just tell us about your desired color of the bikini and how you would like to just beautify your own wooden duck. That's definitely will be possible to be doing at any time in doing this. And other than that, we have also another kind of the gorgeous collection. So not only the one in bikini, but we have also them coming in another kind of appropriate attire. So this is another one that we would like to highlight. For example, if you would like to highlight in something like a bride and groom, or somehow like a groomsman, that you would like to highlight them to be as part of the beautiful wooden deck like this one. So if you are thinking to have any particular souvenir for your gorgeous groomsmen and having them like and not only like a very particular idea or any common idea, why not just giving them something very durable, something like this one. Even on the highlight of this one, that we put the highlight of the duck itself that coming in this kind of boots. Even we put another kind of imitation of the what we call tiding the kind of the shoes. And this one is another kind of a shoes idea that we got. They both coming in a different kind of a color. The first one in a BE one, and the second one in the red color. And this one is another kind of a duck decoration that we are normally purchasing. Why not having the Santa on top and the shape of the duck color in this one? Or somehow if you're liking something like a pin as part of the history, and somehow if you would like to have like a fairy tale journey and having this kind of a beautiful kind of a collection, we have this kind of a beautiful attire combining between the red, black and green that are very definitely matching into a Christmas kind of color collection. And if you're thinking to have like something very durable, something very versatile, because this one are made from wood, and if you would like to teach your children about the sustainability and also eco-friendly material to give them something like a gift and also unforgettable souvenirs, why not having this kind of a gorgeous kind of collections of the wooden duck decoration that definitely perfect an idea to just definitely one of the best kind of item to celebrate Christmas or any special seasonal occasion. And other than that, guys, we have also another kind of the beautiful collections that we got. So let me show you our kind of the gorgeous duck decoration with another kind of the movement with the 3D kind of collection on how this is going to be painted carefully. So just we would like to highlight that the feather can be also being shaped and being encountered one by one, and just to differentiate on how they're going to be look like as part of the male and female. For the male one, we just have them like a simple style without any part of the decoration, and for the female one, we put this kind of a cutie pink kind of a hat that definitely can be another kind of idea to differentiate between which one is male version and which one is the female version. So you can choose whether you would like to have any particular duck decoration that you would like to highlight, and somehow if you have any kind of an idea that you would like to also putting another kind of this different shade colors. So this one is just they stand still alone, this one is just how they see another one and just another kind of a beautiful figure. And other than that, guys, we have also another kind of the particular decoration that coming in a good kind of paintings. So this is another one that we would like to highlight, like a penguin bird that having their kind of a wall on top of that. So if you are thinking to have any particular and also amazing kind of art decoration to just beautify your kind of students and also children's room, why not think on these ones? Depending on the color, they're going to be something very colorful and making one kind of a beautiful focal point for anybody who just entering the room. Especially if you have any kind of the natural minimalist living room that more into like a minimalist white style, why not putting something colorful like this one, and look at how it's going to be placed that this is going to be another kind of the painting itself, and on top of that, down here we have the bottom to be written on the wood. So if you would like to have any kind of the colors, any kind of the names also written and also engraved here, that's totally be possible. And down here even we have this kind of a gorgeous kind of a dark decoration. So we are combining between the light blue, another one with the green, and also red and also white decoration with another kind of the body of the duck going to be in the yellow one. So this one is just another kind of idea if you would like to put any particular function of the top decoration like this one. You can also think on having like a special kind of a collection in terms of the trophy, because once again, if you would like to highlight something like a children competition and you would like to have something a trophy that coming from out of the box, why not think on having this one, because it can be printed, it can be painted with any particular like a 3 as part of the second runner-up, 2 as part of the first runner-up, and the first it can be still put number 1 as part of the winner. And any other idea that we have, I even have my own kind of a collection with the serving ready like this one. So this one is another kind of a combination that we put on the serving board, and even we have their own kind of a name that can be arranged at any time of the year. So if you would like to just engrave the color also, or just putting something like a Bali or Malibu or any particular serving destination that definitely suit the thematic kind of option for the duck itself, that's totally be arranged and can be customized in Budapest. And on top of that, we have this kind of a beautiful kind of a duck collection with the kind of a cutie pink sandal, and we have this kind of another kind of a collection, even we have them with the tie over here. So down here we have even the kind of a collection on the head that putting another kind of a spatial line color. Over this one that we put another kind of a gorgeous polka dot kind of a sign. So this one is another kind of idea if you would like to highlight something very suitable, especially for serving kind of a thematic issue. And other than that, we have also another beautiful kind of a decoration. So we have also this gorgeous kind of a flowery duck between combination between the blue, pink, and also white kind of a color that we are going to be paint one by one. So have a look on how beautiful the flower painting on the background of this duck. They're going to be a very having a spatial kind of a flowers. Even we have another kind of details of the leaf itself, and still going to be another kind of the perfect idea if you would like to give your daughter a spatial kind of a decoration to just decorate their room. Because even on top of their shoes, we have another one with the tie very heavily over here, and down here we have another kind of the details of the flower itself. And not only that, guys, we have also another kind of the particular idea on how you would like to have this kind of a gorgeous duck in a bikini. So this one is also another kind of the option if you would like to highlight the duck one by one. So this is another kind of the summer idea for the duck. That they have their own kind of particular bikini in the terms of they are matching the sandal. Even on top of the sandal, we have the back over here that making sure that they are steady in terms of how they look. And this is another kind of the idea on they are wearing the black shoes with this kind of a beautiful details or something in the summer and the winter, and they got this kind of a hook on top of their kind of a hat. So this kind of a 2 ducks is also one of the another kind of the idea that you can have. Even on top of the bikini, we have the tie to be highlighted over here. So definitely in Budapest we are emphasizing that we are always making something very exclusive in terms of the details that we got. So no wonder we are receiving so many orders from you guys, because we are always providing you an exclusive design. And just to making sure that you have the idea on how it can be differentiated in terms of the collection that we get. So this one is another kind of the idea that you would like to highlight. So if you would like to have any particular idea on your kind of a sizes of the duck, you can simply see this one. So like this one is just larger and they have their own kind of a bikini style. And if you would like doesn't want to have the bikini, you can just order them. So this is the difference here as well, that this one is having with the hat and this one is without the hat, but they all have their own kind of tag, something like that, that can be easily be taken off or just taken back. And you would like to put any particular name, any particular stickers, engraving, and also any particular painting, that definitely can be done in Budapest. So Once again, guys, we are already experienced for many years in terms of the shipment worldwide. So let's do not wait any longer. Let's just put you order for any kind of the beautiful wooden dove decoration. So not only as part of the beautiful art decoration, but this one are the best one for a space filler in any particular idea. Any living room, any bedroom, any particular offices definitely can be done for this kind of a pencil and pen holder. So those kind of item you can just purchase only one, but you can use them for many kind of the what we call like utensils, and somehow the kind of purposes and also the kind of benefits. You can just simply use them as one of the best kind of the beautiful decoration to just modify your beautiful living space. Alright, thank you so much guys for watching. Let's not wait any longer. Let's purchase our kind of the beautiful wooden mat now, and ensure that you are always purchasing them in the bulk, because in as many as you order, the more and also the cheaper price you will get, because we are one of the biggest and also the best wholesaler in Bali that are providing all the worldwide shipping to all of the countries, and we are experiencing already for many years in terms of our own productions, our demolition, the producing, until the kind of putting in accessories and until the packaging. We can help it for you, and we are also doing any kind of the shipment progress and updating to our own kind of the customers. Alright, once again, thank you so much guys for watching, and we'll see you in another more kind of interesting products to review in our next live. Thank you once again guys, see you next time and have a good day. Bye bye.